On Wednesday, April 14th, 2021, my dad and I had homemade nachos for dinner. He was very proud of them and made way too many. We had far too many left over. And then on Thursday, April 15th, 2021, he passed away. It was sudden, unexpected, and heartbreaking. I still haven't fully processed everything that happened. Everything seemed fine just earlier that day. We spent some time together, chatting, and I keep remembering, one of the last things he said to me. He said, "Please eat some of the nachos. Please, we have too many. Help me eat some of the nachos. Eat them." To anyone who knew my dad, you'll all know that sounds just like something he'd say, because he never missed an opportunity for a joke. He was one of the funniest guys I knew, and he loved being able to make people smile. It was such a talent. He was a joy to be around and was a friend to everyone we met. We'd go to restaurants or coffee shops. He'd start chatting to the servers and then make a lifelong friend in under 10 minutes. It was incredible. There was actually a teacher when I was in kindergarten, I think, and she scared me very badly because I was small and easily intimidated. So I told my dad about her, and he assured me that she was probably very nice. He came into school with me, met her properly, and then they became best friends. It helped me get over being scared of her, but they kept in touch. She babysat me. He always went above and beyond like that. Even the people he worked with can attest to the kind of man he was, because he was more than just a hard worker. Everyone who worked with him knew him personally and considered him a friend. Someone that was approachable, that they could talk to, who knew his stuff and always knew how to help out when he was on call. And he was on call a lot. We'd be having dinner or getting ready for bed, and he'd be getting work calls. Actually, it was amazing how reliably he would get called for work right as we were about to sit down for dinner. And we ate dinner at different times every night, but somehow they knew. Jeff just sat down to eat. Time to call him. Sometimes I think they just miss the sound of his voice. And then, of course, there was his childhood friends, who he kept in touch with, too. They would try to get together, like, once a month, just to eat some breakfast and catch up. When I was younger, I actually dreaded going to the breakfasts. Not because I didn't want to see our friends, no, their family. But it was just because I didn't want to get up early. Now, thinking back on it, thinking about him having fun, being able to relax and spend time with the people he cared about, the people he loved, it's some of the best memories I have. And it should be a lesson to all of us to enjoy life and share it with the people who matter to us. It's inspiring how many people's hearts he touched in the time he had before it was cut short. And even now, the support and love we have received from friends and family alike is a monument to who he was. He was a funny guy who wanted to bring joy and light into life wherever he could. He was a smart man whose clever mind and problem solving he used to help any and everyone possible. But more than anything, he was a kind soul who saw the good in people, who changed lives, and who made the world a better place. And even though he's gone, there's still so much we can learn from him. One of the things I've heard a lot over the last few days is how much he loved me and how proud he was of me. Apparently, he just went around bragging about me wherever I went. Oh, he went. Apologies. And, well, if I really turned out that well, then that's in no small part due to the fact that he was my father. He helped shape me into the person I am today. And he showed me the kind of man I want to be. I learned so much from him. I learned his sense of humor. Hopefully, I learned some of his charisma. But one thing I learned for sure is to be kind. Always kind. He would constantly tell me he was proud of me. But I don't think I told him enough that I was proud of him. So this is for you, Dad. I am proud to call you my father. I couldn't have asked for a better dad. I love you, and I miss you. And don't worry, I ate all the nachos.